Hello everyone, it's Cress aka Taka, and welcome to this week's Thrift and Rummage Sale Finds video. Everything is today's finds. I didn't find anything. I stayed in most of the week in actuality. I went Monday to Goodwill, but they had absolutely nothing this week. So I have some natural light in here, which is making the video less fuzzy than last time, but it's also giving me the fun shadow lines off my glasses. Okay. Alright, so we ended the day at Silver Creek and they were having a book sale. You put as many books in a bag for $2, but I became picky. And then they were having half off everything else in the store. So my most expensive item of the day was actually at an estate sale earlier, and it's these medicine cards. So I looked everywhere through their book section to see if they had separated the medicine card explanation book with it. So I'll have to get one of those offline for a few bucks, hopefully. But this has been on my Amazon wish list for like 15 years. Like, it's just one of those things. But I wanted this particular deck because the estate sale happened to be a friend of mine from like 20 years ago when I used to go to like Native American ceremonies and that. And it was really weird having his huge ceremonial room full of just estate sale stuff. But found these there. And what's kind of cool about these ones is it doesn't look like he ever used them. And there's even like 4 blank cards where it still has the basic design of the card. But you could fill in your own animal. They're animal spirit ones. So, I say they don't look used because they're still in freaking order. So, I know there's a weasel in here instead of just a pine marten, which is my clan. But you see this cool medicine wheel blanks. They give you a few of those where you can draw on your own animals. I think it would take a while to draw in on those because it's a really glossy card, though. I think you'd have to like just attach a photo. So that was my most expensive item for me to keep. And then I don't want to lose them. For the pile of books I got, I only picked up a few. So grab Dad a word search book because that is his main thing. If you hear buzzing in the background, it's my dad working on the siding. I grabbed this edition of Black Stallion. Erin was awesome. Look, she put a post-it note of her name in here. And I mean, it will leave a bit on there to peel off the thing, but I'm not sure other than that, she ever even read it. This is a 1941 copy, which I believe makes it a first edition, but I cannot remember offhand. But since it had a beautiful dust jacket and everything, and what I was paying 50 cents maybe a book, I thought I'd grab it. And then I got 2 Disney yearbooks, which are weird things because, okay, you have like the tunes, and then you'll have Linking the Continent, and like some history and how dogs talk, and then you'll get a short story. This one looks like it's Lion King in the middle there, and then suddenly there's like microbiology and another story and frogs, and so it's really quite a thing. The only thing wrong with this is a little writing on the very back and a little dents to the cover. This one features gargoyles. And then the only other book I grabbed, which I thought would be fun to look through, it's not in the best shape, is this Masterpieces of Furniture. I thought it'd be a great reference book, even though I don't deal in furniture. It was obviously in the library between 70 and 73. Remember these things. But it looked interesting. Like, not only does it have a represented picture, it has like blueprints to them. So I thought that'd be interesting. Then this was only $0.25. It's a little cat bank thing. Cat in a bag. This little tiny mouse, Betsy Ross, was $0.25 at most, I think. I think she was $0.25 and technically everything was half off. It's Tender Touchins by Hallmark, 1993. And then I did only let myself get one mug. And it says, even just the taste is bound to go to the waste. And it's this cute little pig. I think this is the same company that did the ostrich one that I have up for sale. And then this was my first find of today. A character glass of Tender Heart, because I think this is one of those the 6 glasses we've broken in the last 40 years. Yeah, since I'm 40. This was one of them, so it's a replacement for my own collection. And those are our daily drinkers, by the way. Character glasses are what we drink out of daily in my house. And then I got a cute little shot glass for $1. It's got this little hobo on it, and it says "One for the road." And then now for Dad's finds. So apparently this evening we will be cleaning our kitchen and reorganizing, because for $3 he really wanted this vintage pasta jar. Authentic pasta. I mean, it is a very cool vintage looking piece. I mean, I don't hate it, but I just don't even know if it'll fit under our cabinets. But it is a good quality one in that it's got a rubber seal on it. So it's like more modern vintage, not like 1960s vintage, but probably more like 1980s vintage. But that's nice. And then for $4.25, and Dad paid for these himself. He threw the 5 at me and went to the car. A Temptations piece in green, which he's like, well, go with our others. I go, well, we don't really have a theme color going on. I'm not sure how much green we have in the collection already. We have blue that I usually bake Mr. Wonderful in, and some others. But I was like, you're responsible for figuring out where the hell these things go if you're going to use them. But it does have this really cute like handle top, which is a little different with the floral. And it does have a little gasket on it. But yeah, Temptations is more modern, but they do go well together because of the greens. But I thought it was funny he had to have them. It's almost as good as last week when he paid for a piece of uranium glass for my display case. Yep. All right. Well, that is it. Next week, it will be a very long haul video, I'm hoping, because rummage sales start in earnest next weekend. We have the neighborhood sale right by us. That usually takes at least 2 hours to go through, even on our high speed. And there's a church sale, and then there's another neighborhood sale further out on the other side of town. So hopefully we find some good stuff. But I put my links for my Etsy and my eBay down below. I do still have them both open, although everyone's tacking on more fees like crazy just to drive you nuts. But thanks for watching.